Okay, like today I was going out and the boat driver that picked me up was like, "You be Yoruba Muslim." I said, "There is nothing like Yoruba Muslim. Is it that you're a Muslim or not? Is it that you're Yoruba or not? I am a Muslim, but I am from Yoruba. Do you understand?"
Yes.
So in that said, where they thought we say Hausa Muslim, they like to kill people. You understand? That is bias. That kind of person, they have to clear that bias first before they can even start to understand
Mm.
the other person's religion.
Hi there, podcast fam. I'm your host, Tammy, aka Resonate with Tammy. I'm stoked to introduce our guest today, Aminat Muritala. We are diving into the topic religion and mutual respect. Welcome to the show, Aminat Muritala. Lovely to have you here on today's podcast episode of Resonate with Tammy. Can you introduce yourself to our listeners out there?
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. My name is Aminat Oluwajerola Muritala. She told me and she cannot pronounce my middle name.
I
So,
tried. I tried. That's why I had to skip that.
so my name is Aminat Muritala. I am a budding business intelligence analyst, and currently I'm a data entry specialist with some other skills. And I'm a mother. So what other thing do you want me to say?
Okay, so don't worry, we'll just go with conversation and people will know more about you, why you are here today on the topic. We're here today rather to discuss the topic religion and mutual respect. I mean, I want to start with this first question. Tell us briefly
Okay.
about Islam.
First, it is not Islam, it is Islam.
Oh,
A lot
okay.
of people mispronounce Islam. Yeah. So Islam is a religion that has been there from the first day of creation. A lot of people think Islam just came about from when the prophet, from the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. No, it's has always been there. Islam is a religion of peace. We believe in peacemaking, even if people think otherwise. Islam is a religion that respects everybody, but a lot of people they struggle to understand Islam because we have set of rules, we have our value system, we have our rules and regulations, and every other thing. So basically, Islam is a religion of peace when understood. We don't like violations. We don't like when we throw words around at us. But then, Islam is complete. Islam is perfect, but we Muslims are not perfect. So a lot of people, they judge Islam through the lens of the way some Muslims behave, forgetting that Muslims are humans and we are imperfect. So, in simple terms, Islam is the religion of peace. Islam is perfect if you take your time to study Islam. And Islam is not just based on the Quran. We have a lot of books.
Okay.
The Quran is our guiding factor, is the book that was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Okay.
But we also follow the teaching of the Prophet. We follow his teachings, his way of life, and his companions. His companions are people that met him, that studied under him, that he taught directly.
Okay.
So we are a religion that we value record keeping. So let me just stop at that because of time.
Okay. So what are the common misconceptions about women in Islam and how can they be addressed?
Some of the misconception about women in Islam is that people say because we wear the hijab, we are oppressed. People think we are not educated. Imagine someone telling me, so you can speak English. So you are this intelligent. And you're a Muslim. They even think it's a compliment, but it's an insult. We are the highest, in fact, the first university university in the whole world was created by a Muslim woman.
Okay.
So people think because we wear the hijab, we are being oppressed. No. The hijab, I said earlier that we have rules and regulations, just like other religions.
Okay.
The hijab is a commandment from Allah.
Well,
And a commandment is what you follow. So it is a commandment for women to cover up themselves. So people think because we are putting on hijab, our men is not putting on. The men have their own hijab. Are you aware?
no.
The men, they have their own hijab.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that. I thought it was only
Yes,
women that wear hijab.
no. If you look at the meaning of hijab means covering.
Okay.
A proper Muslim man cannot just come out and be dressed anyhow. So part of them having hijab is them dressing properly, them being modest, them having that's them being shy. You can't just see a proper Muslim man outside start holding women anyhow. That is their own hijab.
Okay.
Yes, we women, when we dress, we wear our hijab because we believe that when we are properly covered, we have more respect. And a sweet that flies that perch, nobody wants to lick it. Nobody wants to lick a sweet that is properly covered with a wrap. So that's one of the misconception that Muslim women are oppressed, they are covering them up, they are not educated. As a Muslim woman, you can be educated to any heights you want.
Okay.
Your father, if you are still under your father, will sponsor you. And when you are married, your husband will sponsor you. Like I said earlier, Muslims are not perfect, but Islam is perfect.
Okay.
People also think that a Muslim woman will not go to school. No, some people these days now, people choose not to go to school and they want to learn skills. So which other misconception have you heard? Which one is popular that you have heard? Let me hear from you too.
Oh, well, I've heard about, of course, I heard about Muslim women are humble, they are submissive, um, they don't talk back at their husband, um, they value home. That's the good report I hear from Muslim women. I've not heard anything about negative about Muslim women from my own point of view because I grew up in the West and I got to know a little bit about your religion and how you people operate in a way. I won't say I know it totally, but all I know is from the ones I just said. How can people from different faith background work together to promote mutual respect and understanding? For me, let me chip in this. I have friends that are atheists, Muslim, from different religion, and we
I have
respect
people
each
that are
other.
Ekis too.
Yes, we respect each other.
My two of my very good friends are Ekis.
Okay,
Then four of my very good friends are Catholic.
okay, good.
I grew up in Port Harcourt, so four of my very good friends are Catholic. We all went to school together in University of Port Harcourt, to be precise. And in the morning by 5, they'll wake me up, Amina, come and pray. Maybe when we are doing our girls' hangout.
Okay.
My friends are Ekis to be like, we are going to, what do they call their all? I've forgotten, sorry. And they will
Temple.
go.
They call it the temple.
To the temple, thank you. So, you see, let's define the word mutual respect. Mutual respect is something that we should have without biases. A lot of persons, when they see us putting on the hijab, they already have this bias about us. Okay, like today I was going out and the boat driver that picked me up was like, you be Yoruba Muslim. I said, there is nothing like Yoruba Muslim. Is it that you're a Muslim or not? Is it that you're Yoruba or not? I am a Muslim, but I am from Yoruba. Do you understand?
Yes.
So in that case, where they thought we say Hausa Muslim, they like to kill people. You understand? That is bias. That kind of person, they have to clear that bias first before they can even start to understand
Mm,
the other person's religion,
mm,
before you can now develop mutual respect. My friends, some are Pentecostal, some are Anglican. We are like, when we were in school, everybody knows that the clique, we were 80 number,
mhm,
and I was only Muslim. Some are Catholic, some are Pentecostal, some goes to Salvation Ministry, all those things. But because they took their time out to me, I've always understand Christianity, not because it is not bogus, but because we Muslims, we take our time to understand Christians and their way of life. Do you understand? Because
mhm,
Jesus, people call him Jesus, we call him Prophet Isa. We understand it came with the gospel. It came with a book. We call it Torah. Okay. But I feel like a lot of Christians, they already have bias. So developing that mutual respect is very tough for them. But if we develop mutual respect, see, everybody will not be Muslims.
yeah,
Everybody will not be Christians.
yeah,
And now that even young people are embracing our traditional worshippers, not everybody will not be like that. So we need to learn about other people's religion and
mm,
don't go above like the boundaries.
exactly. Mutual
Sometimes,
respect.
if I will give you my own proof, your amount to be left ajar. So mutual respect is not until we learn to understand the other person's religion. That
Mm,
is when mutual respect will come. And to clear ourselves of the biases. The
mm,
bias against Muslims are too much, even at the workplace. You allow people to dress the way they want, but a Muslim woman cannot put on the hijab, forgetting that the hijab is part of our dressing. Me, I can't go without my hijab. I worked with Federal Ministry of Health, and I was stationed at the airport. I know what I went through, but because they know that I cannot go out without my hijab, they just have to accept, but not without side comments and disease. And if you diss me, na Port I grew, I will finish you. I don't care.
So
So
that brings you to the next question. What's the best way for someone to approach a conversation with you about faith, especially if they come from a different background, religious
the
background?
best
Do not
approach is to
do not
approach
finish them.
the best approach is to approach with a mind of curiosity, not a mind of judgment. If you really want to know about religion and you have a friend like a Muslim, you ask the person, how far now? This religion, why do they do this? Why do you do this? This is your Quran. Why is it written in Arabic? Why do you pray 5 daily prayers? That is how you learn. When you approach the person with a mind of curiosity, not
Mhm,
a mind of judgment. But people already approach you with a mind of judgment. So that, and when you approach something with a mind of judgment,
mm,
your questions are defensive. No, your questions are accusatory, and the person will be defensive. So that's it. The best way to learn. Okay, if you are going to school now, we open our mind to learn new things, isn't it?
yes,
We
yes.
are curious about that thing. So that is the same way we should learn about other religions too.
Hijab is part of a Muslim woman's dressing. How do you feel wearing hijab in the presence of non-Muslim, especially in public places?
I feel good. I, I feel good. People drag my when I was in school, because I loved football. I
Okay.
usually follow my dad brother to go and watch football. They start dragging my job, because, and I feel it's their own inferiority complex actually. Why
Mm.
will you be dragging my dressing? Me, I used to blow people. Oh. So when I'm outside, I don't even see myself like I'm putting on the job. Like, you understand, it is part of me, it is who I am, it is my identity. So, but I feel confident. I don't feel left out. I've been in a all capacity of 500 persons and I'm the only hijabi. I don't care. It's my dressing. The same way a nun will feel when she's there. She's
Yes.
a nun. That's her identity. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. That's my identity. So why do we have, I don't, sometimes it just baffles me and I'll just laugh.
Mm.
So I feel confident. I feel like I am myself. If I don't wear I cannot even think of wearing going out without my hijab. I'll feel like I'm naked.
What value from your faith do you find resonates with people from different beliefs?
Value from my faith.
Yes.
Islam teaches us respect. Islam, do you know that a Muslim man can marry a woman of other faiths?
Tell me
You
about
can. And the woman doesn't even have to be a Muslim, except she chooses to. You
and
just focus on your
we
children.
should be part we should like switch over to his religion or he will allow to practice her religion.
The woman can practice, see, the woman can practice her religion. But if the woman wants to be a Muslim, fine. But it is advised that, it is a home you are building and you want to be on the same page. But there's no compulsion in religion. People think we force people. You can, we can preach to you. We can tell you the good part, tell you the best part, the perfect, everything that is perfect is if you want. But the people that you must make sure they are Muslims are your children.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
But people get it all wrong, like, you don't force Sam and all that. No, there's no compulsion in religion.
Hmm.
There is none. But people don't really understand. It's not just to respect other people's opinion. This is why sometimes at the workplace, Christians will say, yeah, let's pray in the morning. People don't believe you pray. We believe you have prayed in your house. Focus on, we have our askars. Askars are short prayers we say.
Hmm.
So we want to start, it's to know that askar, short prayer for literally everything we do.
Mhm.
We have askar for entering the bathroom. We have askar for wearing new clothes, new shoes. We have askar of entering your home. We have askar of So we believe that what you do now stand and be praying. We need to pray in your house. But because it is part of what you do, we respect it.
Okay, so
So
you just flow. You don't like diss it or you like you.
and
Hmm.
part of the mutual respect is not forcing us to join you too.
Hmm.
Someone will tell you must join. No, once you are employing someone of another faith, you should have respect for that person's faith. If you are doing your morning prayer, fine, do it. The person might have prayed for the company when he's doing his own early morning prayer.
Hmm.
So it teaches us to have mutual respect. It teaches us to be humble. Muslims are people that we are minimalists. Even Dangote is the richest man in Nigeria right now. But
Hmm.
you see the way he is. It's supposed to be like Islam is submits to Allah.
Hmm.
So we women we're continuing to our husband because we believe that they are the leaders while they are the head, we are the neck.
Okay.
And you know that a submissive woman actually controls her home.
Hmm. Really?
People don't know. Yes. Although that be submissive up to the point that you now be a puppet too. No. But there are guidelines to all these things. Do you understand? So humble, minimally, submissiveness, mutual respect. And you work with Muslims in your office, so you know all these things I'm talking
Yes,
about.
my colleague is a Muslim.
And you know they are the best people to actually flow with.
Yes, yes. So finally, what do you want to tell fellow Muslim women out there?
Right now, I'm trying to launch two business at the time because I'm very busy. So be yourself. If you're a Muslim woman in business, know about the business world in the Islamic way. If somebody is selling, if you are selling something for 3,000 naira, let that thing be complete. We have a whole surah in the Quran that is dedicated to that, about business, how you conduct yourself, how if somebody is buying something of 5 naira, let that thing be complete. Don't cheat people in the line of business. And as a businesswoman, I said earlier that I am a budding business analyst. Like, which means apart from my business, I'm also this thing, what's it called? Associate consultant
Okay.
for a firm.
Hmm.
So it means that I've I've had 8 years experience being a professional. So it means that be yourself, be confident, do your job diligently. Don't cut corners because they will treat you the way they will treat others. Don't see yourself as no. Follow what Allah says.
Hmm.
Don't intermingle with men that are not your marams, that are not your people that's supposed to be with, that can touch you. We have people that can touch us. Not every man, not every Tom, Dick, and Harry can touch us. When you are at the workplace, observe your what's it called? Your mutual respect. Tell people, oh, sorry, I don't shake hands, I don't hug men. We can hug women, we hug, but don't, like, your workplace, do your job diligently. Don't cut corners. If you are doing business, make sure what you tell your client that you will give the person is what you are giving. If I give above,
Hmm.
and as a any woman that will listen to me that is young, don't feel inferior to your peers. They are just like you. Your hijab is making you different and special because you're a Muslimah. So hold your head up like I. Do you go to your school, do your job, learn your skill, give the best of what you can give. That's my advice for people.
Thank you. Well, that's a wrap, folks. Aminat Muritala, thank you so much for coming on today's podcast.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. I hope you come again soon. Thank you. So, my Resonate fam,
You're welcome.
enjoys this episode, please give us a shout out on my socials, Resonate with Tammy on Spotify and YouTube. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share, and turn on the notification buttons. And also leave a review too. We want to know your thoughts on this episode. Until
All
then,
right, thank you.
myself and Amina say bye and God bless. Take care.
Bye.